Hey guys, it's Bryan and Jeff with BlazeBite. We're here at Whitey's in Richfield on Brexville Road.
I come here every week for cornhole, and this place is awesome. It says booze and burgers in the name. I've had their burgers, I've had their chili, I've never had their wings. It doesn't have it in their name, so we'll check it out. But I know their booze and burgers are good. You ready?
Let's go check it out.
Let's go. Hey guys, it's Jeff. We got Bryan here, and we have our guest today, Hernan. We're doing our wing review. We're at Whitey's Bar and Grill. I come here every week to play cornhole, and this is the first time I'm actually trying out their wings, so I'm very excited about it.
What's your team ranking in the cornhole?
Number 2.
Uh-oh.
So old guys, we're coming for you. All right, Bryan, so I guess explain what's going on here. It looks like we have a whole plate of wings.
And he almost needs a refill on beers. So we'll address that shortly. But yeah, it looks like we've got some breaded wings here. It looks like it's some good breading, and I think you sauced them yourself here. So this is unique. We're going to dig in. So I guess we'll just grab a wing first.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe pass out one of those plates.
Yeah, here you guys go. Let's get some plates to everybody.
All right.
All right. So everyone
Who's
grab
gonna
a
go
wing.
first? They're like tiny ones,
They look
really
like,
good looking ones.
yeah, they look like
Like
pigeon wings.
the right cooked, you know?
We're going to try the barbecue first.
Right.
Man, I don't think mine's sauced enough.
Yeah,
That's your
kinda
fault.
hard.
I can only blame myself.
You can only blame yourself if it's
There you
not
go.
sauced enough.
They do look pretty crispy.
So this is a barbecue.
Yes.
Okay.
Barbecue, they're very crispy.
They're breaded.
I would say a
breaded.
little bit on the smaller side.
Yeah, they're on the smaller
I'd
side.
say
no
small,
doubt.
medium.
Meaty. Yeah. Okay. BBQ. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Go.
All right, no cheersing. That's fine.
Cheers.
I'll cheers myself.
These kind of remind me of,
Arteria.
I don't think it's around anymore, but they might date me. The Ponderosa wings.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Ponderosa.
Ponderosa.
My wife worked there. I'm allowed to call it that.
Yeah. Jen used to bring these home to us in college when we were college roommates. Remember? Mm-hmm. Very similar. Yeah, I think mine's not sauced enough.
Mine was oversauced.
This one is good. You remind me of Argentinian wing that I tried there before in a bar in Quilmes. Very popular. Yeah, very good.
Argentina. Where are you from?
Argentina.
Where at?
Like those.
Yeah.
Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires.
Yeah.
How long have you been in the States for?
Long enough. 2002.
Cool.
Mac and cheese and then.
All right.
Yep.
Well, let's write our wing reviews now.
So the way this works is,
The way they did it.
did Bryan explain this to you
No, I
beforehand?
didn't.
No, but
You rank the size from 1 to 10, the flavor, the crispiness, and the...
Five would be average. Okay.
right.
1 would be it'd be really low on that scale. 10 would be the highest. So you might have a 10 heat level, but you might not like hot wings. So
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
section is just your overall rating, like what you felt,
Overall,
what you
for all
liked,
of
how
them.
well you liked it. You don't add these
Got
up.
it, got
You
it,
just-
got it, got it.
That's just your own rating.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
I guess I'm more generous here.
All right.
This is your first wing review,
Yeah,
right?
Bryan, you go first.
All right. So I took 3.8 for size. The wing I had, I mean, you can see it's not very big. Wasn't very big. I gave it a 4 for flavor. I felt like it was a cross between, maybe a barbecue sauce you would get at a fast food restaurant. Just being honest, maybe a little bit of a kick to it. Almost hinted Jack Daniels, but just a little bit average or maybe below average sauce. And then I gave it a 5 for crispiness. I thought they were crispy, but not like over crispy. I would just say average, and then a 1 for heat level. But my overall rating was 2.9. I think part of it was the fact that I didn't sauce it properly. But it was not a very, it wasn't my favorite wing.
Okay.
All right, good, fair enough. All right, well, I gave it 4 for size. I think the size was kind of in the, kind of a little bit small, but I don't care that much about it, so I mean, that's why it's kind of a low. In terms of sauce flavor, I think it was good. It's a barbecue sauce, has some smoky, a flavor on it, which I think was good overall. So that was good. Crispiness, I think they were very crispy. They were really good. I like them a lot, so I give it an 8. No heat, obviously, that's why we get a 1 there. Overall, I think this is a 7 for me.
Okay. If I'm going to be honest, it's probably one of the smallest wings I've had, and that's why I gave it a 2.8 in that. The flavor of the sauce, it wasn't that great of a barbecue sauce. The crispiness, I thought it was real crispy. I gave it a 7 too, and the heat level was a 1, so unfortunately I gave it a 3.8. This is my first time having wings here, so I don't know. I didn't know what to really expect. I've had the burgers here, phenomenal. Definitely recommend getting the burgers here, but just off of what I've seen so far, having to soft sit myself, I'm not sure if I'd come back for wings. So, and that's just my first rating. So let's cleanse our palate.
Well, Ponderosa wasn't known as a wing place.
That was mine.
Oh, yours was fuller. Yours was fuller, so I was going to drink yours. Cheers.
No wonder. Cheers. All right. Salud.
I'm like, that's a tough call.
Maybe grab a.
You got to grab a fry.
Oh yeah,
To cleanse your palate.
You can always do like.
All right, so I guess we just grab a second wing, right?
George, how hungry are you right now? I'm going to try to grab a crispier one this time. I don't know.
Oh,
This one looks a little crispier. All right, now we got to sauce them.
We're gonna get the teriyaki. Is that what we're getting now?
Yeah, I think this one's going to be more watery, I feel like. Oh, dear. I got to save you guys some here, This is a
Okay, are you gonna do
little
a
bit of
couple
project here. Oh, dear. Be careful. It's got to go around sparingly here.
Yeah, we have to do a good job, covering it very well on the sauce.
that's a good idea. Maybe dunk it.
I'm just gonna dunk it so I get the better flavor of
If they're
it.
going to give you, if you're going to sauce your own wings, they should give you the bowls with it then.
That is true. That will help a
sauce them
little
up
bit
with
more.
them,
Yeah.
They're gonna, you know what? Might as well let me do the fryer too.
All right, you guys
All right,
ready?
we're gonna
Let's-
do the
let's
honor
cheers.
now. Yes. Cheers.
Cheers. Wow,
Cheers.
I think
right.
mine could get smaller.
So we're
But
gonna do a
Yeah.
fish sandwich. Is that what? Okay.
the sauce is actually pretty good on this one for a teriyaki. It's a little watery, not as much glaze.
The breading has an extra salt to it as well, I think. An extra seasoning to it.
Yeah, it's just so small. It's hard to even taste the sauce though. That one I grabbed is I think that I didn't think I could get a smaller one, and that one would have been smaller.
Yeah, mine was it's like another
Yep.
about 12% smaller, I would guess.
Don't look at mine. You can rate it.
No,
whatever you
no.
want.
All right.
Ready for some cornhole? Beating the old guys tonight. Woo!
You ready?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Hernan, you go first.
Okay. I gave a number 4 for size, very similar to the prior one. They are in the small size overall, a little bit small. That's why. So I'm probably gonna put a 4 in all of them. In terms of flavor, the sauce teriyaki, I think it was good. I mean, it didn't impress me. I mean, similar to other places, so I give it a 6. Crispiness, it's the same as the prior one, so I get the same score. It's a 7, very crispy. I like it overall. And then there's no heat to it, so that's why I get a 1. So overall rating is a 6.
Awesome.
Go ahead, Jeff.
All right. I'm gonna give it a size. That was probably the smallest wing I've ever had, and it's a 2. Flavor wasn't bad with the 4.
So wait,
Again,
they beat the smallest wing that you ever had? By the,
just
the
this last one was even
You gotta grab
smaller.
a bigger one next time.
Crispiness was a 7. It was definitely crispy. Heat level, no heat. It's a teriyaki wing, so overall 3.2.
Okay. All right. I think I messed up my saucing of my wing again. I feel like it wasn't sauced enough. I don't know. I'm going to have a big mix of sauce on the bottom of this plate when we're done from pouring all the sauces on it. So maybe if we use that at the end, it might get a 10 here, but again, size 2, flavor. I gave that a 5. It was about an average teriyaki, and the crispiness on that particular one, I think, because it was so small, it got extra crispy. It was 7, and I gave it a 1 heat, but overall 3.5.
Cool. All right,
Cool.
let's cleanse our palate.
Yep.
George, you're not even paying attention. He's trying to eat and tape.
Cleaning your palate.
All right.
I didn't cleanse my palate, sorry.
All right, so we're moving on to the last flavor. So
Yeah,
let's
so we're
all
getting
grab
that hot.
a wing. Ooh. I'm picking first. I grabbed a big one.
That's a
I'll call it a big
good
one.
idea.
A bigger one. Let me get this one on the bottom.
Yeah, I tried to get a big one too. I have small hands.
Now this one is the hot sauce, and I think they gave us 2 of these.
Hot sauce?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
we got
follow
two.
your
Time's your
instructions.
game.
Our game is at 5:20, so we have some time.
I'm gonna go with this
Gotta
here.
check the standings.
So you have the sauce?
We will. We're gonna put it on camera.
I got
is
it.
this
I got
the
it
hot
already.
sauce?
No,
Yeah.
I mean check the standings
I have my
online.
own.
Through
Just
what?
check the standings online.
All right, I will.
All right. Cheers.
You ready?
Hold on.
See, I think when you grab
Sauce
the
it well,
flats,
man.
I'm saucing it.
Don't
All right.
don't sauce it like me.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right. Let's see.
It's got good heat. That's a good flavor. It tastes almost like Frank's.
I'll say it's a Frank's. It's definitely a Frank's hot sauce base.
I love Frank's, so.
That was a little bigger.
How do I get that?
I had a bigger wing that time for sure.
All right.
Oh, I got sauce on my scorecard, guys, so it's gonna look a little dirty. Like Bryan. You guys ready?
I am.
I'll go first.
All right.
Whoa! Now you definitely got wing sauce on there.
Oh, it was already there. I gave it an overall 4.8. I think it was just a hair under average. I think the size, it was the biggest one that I had here, but it was still kind of small. The flavor was great. I thought it was a good wing sauce. I like Frank's Red Hot, so I gave it a 6.2. Crispiness is a 7. Heat level, I think, was about a 4 overall. It was hot, but I don't think it's to the point where it's like,
Yeah.
but so overall 4.8.
Good.
Bryan, you want to go?
Oh, you go.
Or not?
I'll go
All right,
last.
I go. Okay, overall I gave it a 6. You know, overall I think it's good. I mean, I normally don't eat a lot of like hot, but you know, overall I like it. I was surprised I like it, so that's a good thing. Size similar to prior one. You know, they're small, so I give it a 4. Flavor, I think it was good. You know, it's a good hot sauce. The fact that we had to put the sauce ourselves, I don't think it blended that much, but it was good. And for me, that I don't like hot a lot, that helped it. Crispiness a 7. You know, they're very crispy, good overall. And the heat level, I live in Mexico, so this is a 3 for me.
I give it a 4.0 overall. Size, I put it at a 4, but then the flavor is a 5. The crispiness, I gave it a 6, a little above average, and the heat level, I gave it a 6.8. I feel like, maybe not come here for, unless you really miss Ponderosa wings, because those aren't around anymore. Maybe come here for the burgers instead.
Listen, first, thanks for everyone for watching. If you haven't liked us on Facebook, if you haven't liked us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, do all of that. But I come to Whitey's every week. It's a great atmosphere. I love the place. I've had a lot of their other food, so their chili, amazing, world-renowned. Like, they ship it all over the world. Like, they have amazing chili, and their burgers are awesome. It says
So why'd you bring me here for the wings?
we were playing cornhole, so I figured we'd kill two birds with one stone. So it doesn't say famous wings out here, but it does say world famous burgers and chili. So if you guys come here, I definitely recommend getting the burgers and chili.
And if you really like Ponderosa wings, order some wings. I think they were half off because maybe they're half the size today. I'm kidding.
Small chickens.
Well, cheers, guys.
They didn't let them grow up. Oh,
BlazeBite.
BlazeBite? How do you say BlazeBite in Spanish?
Sure?
Cheers, guys.
It's only BlazeBite.